Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you, not really much showing you, but just letting you guys watch me do these knotless gypsy braids. I love them. I can't really tell you how long it took me because I did it over the course of like 3 days. I was just really taking my time because I mean, we're in quarantine, there's no rush. So I just took my time with these braids and I love them. So I have, like I said, I have 96 braids in my hair, give or take. So what I use is just 1.5 packs of this easy braid in the color 1B. I bought 4 packs, but I guess since my braids are so small, I didn't even need that many. So yeah, I just used 1.5 packs of the easy braid, pre-stretched in the 1B color. And then I also used the Freetress Waterwave in 1B as well. And I didn't even use like a whole pack of this, maybe like 3/4 of a pack. But yeah, so I used those two. Before I blew it out, I moisturized it with the Shea Moisture Curl and Henson Smoothie and a little bit of olive oil because I feel like putting oil on your hair before you put heat, like it scares me a little bit. But yeah, and when I did that, my hair stayed moisturized through the whole process. So yeah, I think that's really all the scopes. Like I said, this isn't really a tutorial or how-to, it's more just a watch me do it. I love this. Now I will most likely be coming out with a maintenance video on how I keep my ends tangle free and just how I keep my hair moisturized and protected throughout these next couple weeks. So without further ado, let's get right on to the video. I don't have one of those little braiding things, so this works just fine for me. They're just laid across my bed, as many as I can fit. If you want like an in-depth tutorial, please go watch the thousands of other videos on here. I just wanted to show you guys how I do it, how I've been doing it. So let's go. I have already done on this side of my head, and I did a few rows in the back and a few rows on this side. So I'm going to show you guys the front so you can see. So first thing I'm going to do is just part my hair. Now this is easier if you have a rat tail comb with the metal end. I can't find mine for some reason, so I'm just using this one with the plastic tip. So yeah, I'm just going to take my jam extra hold. You can use whatever jam, but I'm just using the extra hold. I'm going to place that down and then part over it again just to make sure that part is super straight. Now when you guys see me part for my braid right here, you'll notice that I don't use any jam, and that's because when I use jam on my parts, it makes it really hard for me to grip. Okay, now that I have my section parted out, we're gonna get into braiding. So for each braid, I have been using 3 really small pieces, like the pieces you guys saw in the beginning. That's how small I'm doing them, and they have been I will say they have been very consistent this time around. This is my 3rd time doing knotless braids, and I always have trouble with the sizing, but I've done really good this time around. You guys will see at the end, they all look pretty uniform and look the same size, and that is always my goal, to look the same size. Not so much parting, because it is kind of harder to part on your head. So if I can't even get the parts right, I just want to make sure that they are all the same size. So in the front, I do it a little different than I do in the back because I have fine strands, and like I said before, my front like baby hairs and edge area is very soft, so I have to give it a little more anchor than I do in the back. In the back, I just cross one time and then I add in the hair, but I'm going to show you guys what I do differently in the front. So you're just going to start off with your 3 parts, and I'm going to braid, I guess it would be underhand, because the first cross excuse me, the first cross that I'm taking is going to be underhand, not over. So I'm going to braid underhand, and I'm going to do that about 10 times. So I cross, cross, that's 2, cross, cross, that's 4, cross, cross, 6, cross, cross, 8, cross, cross, 10, and then an extra cross, so that'll be like 11. Then that is when I'm gonna add my piece right here. So this part, this halfway part, I just slip it in between and put this one on top with the other strand, and then I continue. I cross 1, 2, so a complete braid, and then I add in my second strand, slip it, cross, cross, and then that's when I'm gonna add in my third and final strand. Cross, cross, and then I'm gonna braid all the way down. Yeah, so this is where I start my actual braiding process. Obviously, if you don't know how to do a simple braid, please go watch videos before trying to attempt this. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue to braid down. This is a sped up version. It takes me, the whole process per braid takes me like 7 minutes or so. So actually parting, detangling, and then braiding and adding the hair, it takes me about 7 minutes. So yeah, the process for each braid is somewhat long. So just make sure you have a lot of time when you're doing this. That's why I said no rush, slow touch. Now I'm joking, but yeah. Okay, once I get to where there's about this much left, I'm going to add in my curly piece. So the way I do that is with the 3 parts right here. I'm just going to, and it really doesn't matter what size your curly piece is. I've been doing just however the hair naturally separates is how I grab the piece. I'm just gonna lay that in the front. I don't know, I find it easier for me to add these in the front. So as you can see, I just laid it right across in the front, like right across literally. And then I'm gonna start braiding, so boop. And there you go, it's added in. Now, once I get to like about here is when I stop, but as you can see, there's still a lot of straight hair left and there's a lot of curly hair left. So what I do to try to help that is I get some edge control and I just rub it down just to make sure like this braid part is in with my curly hair and it's not going to unwrap. And then I take my scissors and I'm just gonna cut that straight hair away, like if it's really noticeable. So like this is a thick string, a thick strand of hair, so I'm just gonna cut that off. But if it's like thin like this, I don't have to cut it all the way off, just like the end like that, and it's not really noticeable. So yeah, that is it. These go all the way down to my hip, but y'all will see at the end. And now that I've done these 2 braids, I'm just gonna let the music play and finish this row and show you how it's looking once I'm done with that row. though this isn't like a true tutorial, I kind of want this to be like an encouragement video. Like, if I can do it, you can do it, girl. Okay, you can do it. And if you just need to sit and watch me braid while you do your couple of braids, go ahead, because you can do it. It is not, when I tell y'all this is not hard, it may be hard at first to get the just your how you want to hold the strands and how you want to add them, but it is not hard at all, y'all. It is not hard. And like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, so I'm almost done. Just have all of this to go, and that's a lot of hair, but it's okay. It's okay, because my braids look good. I remember when this was at two rows this morning, and now it's at like 4, so we're getting there. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so this is like a day after I finished. What I ended up doing was dipping them in some hot water, and then I used this mousse, the recovery mousse by Nairobi. It's just what I had laying around, so I use it. It smells really good. It smells like peppermint, and I like it a lot, so I use that by Nairobi. And then after that, I moisturized my hair with my go-to curl enhancing smoothie, and I just like squeezed it in just so that my hair underneath was moisturized. I mean, it was already moisturized from when I blew it out, but I just want to give it that extra protection, so I squeezed that in. And then I went on top of that with a little bit of olive oil, and I just squeezed that in as well. And then I just grease my scalp with this Blue Magic sugar, I think it's called. It's looking a little yellow because of the castor oil. So yeah, I mixed castor oil in here, castor oil, olive oil, and vitamin E. Put that in here, and I just put this on my scalp because if you put this on your hair shaft, it does have the little green tea leaves in there, and it gets all over your hair shaft, and it's hard, like hard to get those out. So yeah, I just greased my scalp with this. Well, that is it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Be on the lookout for, like I said in the beginning, a maintenance video on how I just keep my hair protected and keep my ends tangled free throughout these next couple weeks. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment down below any questions you may have, and subscribe to the channel, and also share with your friends. Share with everybody, okay? Thanks, bye.